Hey, I think it's working. Checking to see if all systems are going live right now. This is Kenyatta Turner with Freedom Empire Consulting, and I am here with Freedom Friday Live. It is Friday, August 5th, the day after my mom's birthday, which we're going to talk about in a moment. And tonight's the big party. She's the big 7-0. Let me just put this up here right now. Happy birthday, Mom. Happy 70th birthday. This is amazing. The big 7-0, and she's been walking around like, yeah, 70. What's up with that? Very, very cool. So excited. And tonight is her big shindig. My mom always throws a party for her birthday, and tonight is going to be no different. I cannot wait to celebrate with her and all the friends and family to celebrate my mom's 70th birthday. So I have a little picture here that I'll put up in a moment too. After we talk about the Freedom Friday, I was looking for a couple of them that I'll share with you. But if you go to my LinkedIn page or my Instagram or my Facebook page, you're going to see a bunch of pictures of my mom. And if you are watching right now, I see some people here. Thanks for being here. Oh, I see Latoya Frazier. What's up, Latoya? Hey, haven't seen you in a while, girl. And then someone who is Facebook user who says Funky Freedom Friday Kenyatta. Now, if you're on Facebook and you haven't given StreamYard the permission to share your comments, then I won't know who you are. So whoever that is, Funky Freedom Friday, what's up? We got Latoya again. Happy birthday to my mom. Thank you so much. She's going to see this if she's not watching it right now. And Legia, who I just met yesterday, and we were on a Russ's Reels live show together, which was amazing. So we just met, and Legia, we totally have to connect. I was picking up everything you were putting down in that conversation, and I had no idea. It's so great when you meet people, you have no idea what they do, what they're about, and what they're into, until you know, and then you just want to connect further. So you and I are going to have a one-on-one conversation just as soon as possible. And then, 70th, happy 70th to Mom in concert with Queen, 70-year jubilee. Yeah, right? 70-year jubilee. I don't know who this Facebook user is. Put your name so we know who you are. There's Latoya dropping some hearts. Good to see you. Oh, Mandy. Hey, Mandy. It's Mandy. What's up, girl? So it's Mandy. All right. And Mandy would know about the Queen's Jubilee because, of course, she would know that. Right? So welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are watching live, give me a hashtag team live or a hashtag team replay, because I'll go back in and see who's watching the replay. And there is Gabe, a stream tornado. Of course, he's like the live stream king, really. Someone who definitely inspired me to get into live streaming, along with Russ Johns. I think Russ Johns may have helped inspire Gabe, and then Gabe then helped inspire me, even though Russ was inspiring me, and all these other people who live stream all the time, like on LinkedIn. Really, that's where I kind of picked up on this concept that I need to be doing this more often. Brian Schulman's another one. He's like always doing his shout out Saturday and all kinds of stuff. Super fun, everything. So, hey, team live, I see some live. You are here, everybody. This is Freedom Friday. So what happens on Freedom Friday? Well, there's a lot of things to discuss. First, we're always going to discuss the quote for Freedom Friday, which, as you can see right on the screen, is doing what you like is freedom. Liking what you do is happiness. Very interesting. I have no idea who said that, but it sounds pretty cool. We're definitely going to talk some about that in a moment. And then I've got a few updates. We're going to talk about my mom's birthday. We're going to talk about what's happening tomorrow here in Phoenix, Arizona at the Women's Leadership Conference. We're going to talk about what's happening on August 10th, which is our 4th graduation from DreamSmart Academy of Accredited Behavioral SuperPowers coaches. We got 3 more graduates that are graduating on the 10th, and everyone's invited because it's a virtual graduation, which I'm super excited about. I'll give you a little update on my Achilles tendon surgery. So you can't see right now, but I have a cast on my leg, a little half cast on my leg and my ankle because I ruptured my Achilles tendon skateboarding a couple of weeks ago and just had surgery. So that's interesting. And I got a little video that I'll show you about that. Other delicious surprises and gems. Oh, and I will show you, look, I have a fancy cane too that like folds in on itself and all that. So we're going to talk about that because I got new toys. Oh, and it stands up by itself too. You ever had a cane that stood up by itself? Very cool. It's called a hurricane. I probably sound like a commercial for it, but it's really cool because it stands up. So we're going to talk about some things like that. So let's go. Oh, thank you so much. Mandy, the best with the conference. So excited about that tomorrow. I'll actually be you know, speaking live from a stage with a cast and my knee scooter. So, and Gwendolyn K is going to be assisting me and coming with to help me. Thank you so much, Gwendolyn, because I can't carry everything by myself and I can't even drive. So yeah, very interesting. The color of the cane. Oh yeah, it's beautiful, beautiful purple. So loving what you do is happiness. So let me tell you just a little bit about what it was that let me take this down to happy birthday, mom, because we're going to talk about that in a second. So Freedom Friday quote. So let's talk about the quote. Let's get that official business out of the way before I show you a couple things here. So I wrote earlier about this quote and this is what I do on Freedom Fridays. My company is called Freedom Empire Consulting. This word is extremely powerful to me. It's why it's in the name of my company. And Freedom Empire for me really is a state of mind. It's a process that you go through to create what it is that you need for your life in your way that no one else can, right? You have the freedom to do that. However, the word freedom has many different meanings. And if I remember correctly, Mandy, you might have shown me the how to do it in sign language. I think it's this. I think this means freedom in sign language. If I'm wrong, Mandy, let me know. Or if I'm right, let me know. Either way in the chat. However, this is this scenario that we're talking about is that if the word has means, right? It could mean the power to write or the power or right to act, speak, or think as one wants without hindrance or restraint. There's countless interpretations of the word. I like to explore them on Freedom Friday. So I'm not sure who said this quote, but I love it. I think it's an insightful and stark reminder of how happiness can be intertwined with freedom. Now, I wrote earlier just this example that really just popped into my head about it. So I'll share it with you what I wrote in my post. So I wrote as an example, maybe you want to go to the grocery store and you have the freedom to go to the grocery store. So you go to the grocery store. All right, boom, whatever. You're at the store. However, are you happy while you're there? Now, this is an interesting example, but it occurred to me just literally out of nowhere. Are you happy while you're at the grocery store? Meaning, do you actually like going to the grocery store? You're there, but do you like being there? Some people go and they don't like being there. But what if it made you happy? Like, what if it did make you happy, which was fantastic, because that might be some of the unique differences between freedom and happiness, right? How do you turn the trip to the grocery store into something that you like to do and something that brings you happiness? And I put, why not? Like, why not do that, right? You have to go and get groceries. And if you don't typically like to go, but how could you like to go? Like, how could you create happiness in that? I simply think it's finding joy in the moment. It's gratitude. It's being grateful in that moment and having appreciation for the fact that you can even be in the grocery store, that you have funds to go and buy groceries with, the fact that you can physically get to the grocery store, or if even someone were able to take you, that you had someone who could help you there. You could go on and on the list of things that you have gratitude for in that moment in the grocery store. So it could bring you happiness if you use that to pave the way, right? Even if you didn't typically like to be there. Like for me, I go to the grocery store when I have to, but I'm always looking for moments like just joy and wonderment and, excitement. Like I could be walking through the store, humming a song, listening to my headphones, maybe having a conversation with someone, maybe noticing, someone who has a smile on their face and smiling back at them, maybe it could be anything. Maybe a song is on the radio in the store that, has a little pep in my step. I'm always just looking around to find joy in the moment. These things hide all over the place, even something as ritualistic as going to the store, right? So now you might think, okay, well, this isn't what this quote is about. It's not about going to the grocery store. And I would beg to differ. I think it's about whatever it is you want it to be about. Because again, it says doing what you like is freedom. So you like it. And then liking what you do is happiness. So how do you like what you do while you're doing it? It doesn't have to be business related or career related. It could be anything related, right? So in my mind, don't limit yourself to what you think freedom is about or what happiness is about. Just the fact that you put those limitations on yourself, in my mind, is the opposite of freedom, right? Take the shackles off. Do not oppress yourself. Others are already trying to do that for you anyway, right? So don't do that to yourself. That's my thought about that. So I would love to know what your thoughts are about freedom. And actually, I think someone just put, let's see, we got some little comments here. That was me, Mandy. You go, girl. Yes, my freedom within. And so you said you think it was Wayne Dyer. Okay, might have been Wayne Dyer who said that. All right. But she says, What does she say? I just had a great fun of the store. A girl said to her mom, "Oh, I think I've got everything in here just now." I opened up, said, "Would you like to fill my list too?" And they laughed. Yeah, and you kept bumping into them around the store and cracking up. So fun. Yes, that is literally what it's about, Mandy. You know exactly what I'm talking about, right? You can find fun and happiness in all of those moments. And yeah, stop with the resistance and allow the free flow. Okay. That is what freedom is about to me, is opening your mind to that, right? And so that's why I do a Freedom Friday quote every Friday. Love to know your thoughts. Drop them in the comments. If you like the quote, share it with someone else and have a discussion about it. You know, why not? Because this is what it's for, right? I love to share them with you. So I'll be back next Friday with another one. So let's go on to our next topic, which is, I want to throw up a little happy birthday to my mom because she is 70 years old. Yesterday was her birthday, and today we're having a party and we're going to dance. Now, my mom, someone said to me when I sent them the invite to my mom's party, which is from 8 p.m. to 2 a.m., and they said, "You are so your mother's child." Like, my mom's having a party that doesn't start until 8 o'clock at night. That's my mom. And so we're going to have some fun and dance and eat and laugh and just really just celebrate her and honor her because she is the big 7-0. Her birthday was yesterday. She's a Leo, like my sister. And my sister's birthday was on the 24th. And so, which is super cool. And, you know, what does Mandy say? The magical moments in the present now. Absolutely. So we are going to celebrate my mom. So excited. And let me see. I thought I had a little picture here so I can show you a picture of my mom. Let's see if I can make this work. So I think I stopped sharing this Freedom Friday thing. So this is the production mode here. I stopped sharing that. And then I believe that I shared this, and I'll show you a picture of my mom if you've never seen her before. This is me and my mom. Oh, it came out just like a little picture. But yes, that's like a little picture of me and my mom. She's so beautiful. And what birthday was this, last year or year before? This was a picture from another birthday. I pulled it up and I was like, oh, look at this. So I was posting pictures all over my Facebook. I posted me and my mom and my sister. Most of the pictures have all three of us in them because it is the three of us that, you know, my father passed away when I was 16. So my sister, my mom are very close and we spend a lot of time together. And so a lot of the pictures that I posted are the three of us, and they're always just so cute. I just love pictures of my family and sharing them with you. So here's a picture of me and my mom. So if you happen to see her or know her anywhere, tell her happy birthday, put it in the comments, happy birthday, and that'll be awesome. So, all right. So Mandy, you got to go. All right. See you later. Have a great weekend. Much love and hugs to you. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. And so let's see. So I want to give happy birthday shout out to my mom. Now let's talk about some business related stuff, some fun things that are happening outside of the party, because that's going to be fun, but we got some other things going on. So let me give you a quick little update about the Achilles adventure surgery. Okay. I've had some people asking me about this, and okay, let me just say, so many of you have been so kind, so loving. I love all the messages and the text and the flowers and the gift baskets and all the different things. Everyone has just been so amazing at sending me good, positive, healing energy, because that is what I need. I know that the doctor said that I could be wearing this cast for 6 to 8 weeks, and then I have physical therapy after that. Well, in my mind, it's not going to be 6 to 8 weeks. I think it's going to be less time. I believe and am manifesting that I will heal up in a miraculous way. Modern medicine will be shocked. Oh my gosh, she's already healed and walking like normal again, because look, I got things to do. I need to get this thing healed up so I can move. So what happened? I was skateboarding. Yes, I'm a skateboarder, and I skate and I snowboard, right? These are two sports, my favorite sports, skateboarding and snowboarding, right? I don't do them very often, especially anymore, but I do them and I love them. And so I was skating in Flagstaff, Arizona at this Flagstaff Park. Rolled into the park, rolled around a little bowl, came out, was getting ready to roll up over a little pyramid, push, and all of a sudden, boom, my Achilles tendon ruptured out of nowhere. Like, I wasn't even doing anything crazy. People were telling me, you should tell people you're on a ramp doing a 720 and all this and back flips and kick flips. And I'm like, no, I wasn't doing any of that. I know better. I was just pushing around, just wanted to carve around and have a nice day. It was beautiful, 75 degrees in Flagstaff in the middle of summer in Arizona. So that's what I was doing. And I got hurt. It's my first major and hopefully last major injury I've ever had. Okay. So I've never had a surgery before, never had a cast before, and I'm learning all about that. So let me show you this little 17-second video that I made to kind of update people on my experience getting this surgery. So let's just take a little look at this little film that I made when I was like laying down with my foot elevated with nothing else to do. So let's see if I can make this happen, and you can take a look at this little video. So let's see. Let's go into my production mode. See if we can pull this up. Is it a screen share or is it doing the video? I don't even know. Okay, let's see. Oh, wait, maybe this is it. All right, let's try it. Here we go. That's it. It's only 17 seconds. Let's watch it again. So that's it. That is my experience from being in the surgery center, getting an IV for the first time in my arm. And I'm going to show you the bruises. See this bruise? Let's see if you can see that. See that bruise? Yeah, that was from them trying to put the IV in this arm twice, and it did not work. And so this is the bruise that I have from them putting it in the arm. One shot, she got it done. I don't like IVs. I don't like shots, and I don't like getting stuck multiple times. And apparently my little veins hide and roll is what I was told. So that's what happened there. So that was an experience. So now I have the leg cast, which you saw. I have the little knee scooter, which is awesome. I have my little cane that like folds up. It's like a retractable little cane, which is awesome, with little feet on it. Little feet, which is pretty cool, because it stands up by itself, which is awesome. And it's purple. It's not by accident. So that is a little update about that, right? I'm doing fine. I don't have to have any crazy pain meds anymore. I'm excited about that. Now I'm just learning to navigate and walk very slowly with a cast, because they want me to put some pressure on the leg. So it's not like a non-weight bearing thing. I can actually walk on it. They gave me a little shoe for my cast, which is kind of cool, so that I can actually put pressure on it and I can walk around. So that is pretty cool. I'm learning about that. Oh, you're in Costa Rica, Alee. Yes, awesome. Hey, I've never been to Costa Rica before. I can't wait to chat with you more. And so, so now I know what it's like to have a cast and kind of move around with the cane and everything. So I'm learning. It's a slow process, but I'm mobile, and I just can't drive and have to be chauffeured around. But once I'm there, I got my scooter and my cast. So that's very exciting. Now, I wanted to give you an update on that. Now let's talk about some other things. We talked about my mom's birthday, the Achilles tendon surgery update. Now let's talk about what's happening tomorrow. I am so honored and excited. Mary Crawford from Dress for Success called me up and asked me to speak at the Professional Women's Group Leadership Conference, hosted by Dress for Success. And I've done some events with them before. I've spoken at some of their events and done some workshops and things. So I'm excited. She asked me to speak on Motivate. So I'm going to actually be speaking about behavioral motivation for career and business. These are career women who go to this conference, typically working women who are in careers, who are in leadership positions, who are striving for leadership positions, and moving through their careers. So I'm going to show you something really quick. If I can share my screen. So here's a little flyer for the event, which is August 6th. Now, I will post in the chat underneath here and in the posting area for this live, I'll put the link. Actually, I'm going to put one link, and it's going to have, when you click on that, it's going to have a few different links for you. It'll have a link to the leadership conference. If you are in Arizona, in Phoenix, and you would like to go to the leadership conference, Professional Women's Group Leadership Conference, then that is tomorrow from 9 to 4. And I will be one of the first speakers doing speaking about behavioral motivation. So excited about that, especially to be speaking live from the stage with, my cast and my scooter. So I'm excited about that. I can't wait to be in the room and have conversations with these women and connect, and just the energy that I know is going to exist at an event like this. I am absolutely ecstatic and cannot wait for tomorrow for that. But if you are in Phoenix and interested in going, I'm going to put the link there. That way you can attend, and it's free. So that's amazing. So you can see the flyer right there, hosted by Dress for Success. It is the Professional Women's Group Leadership Conference. And as you can see, I'm speaking on Motivate. We've got LaVon Jackson. I can't read that. I can't read that, what that says. LaVon Jackson is going to be speaking about Inspire. And then Dr. Sharon Smith will be speaking about Connect. So very excited about this event tomorrow. I will post a link in here so that you can access it and attend if you want, or you can just look it up, Dress for Success Leadership Conference. It'll probably come right up. There's an Eventbrite for it, but I do have the link that I will post for you. And then the next thing I want to talk about is another quick little video that I will show you, because this event is the graduation ceremony for DreamSmart Academy's Behavioral Superpowers Accreditation. So what you may not know is another one of my businesses. I'm the co-founder of DreamSmart Academy, and I'm also the Chief Behavioral Superpowers Officer for DreamSmart. And we're basically a behavioral tech firm that has behavioral assessments that can be taken that literally in 10 or 15 minutes can identify what your behavioral superpower style is and completely transform your life through behavioral awareness. We basically we have behavioral coaching, enterprise solutions, behavioral life mastery. Everything starts with behavior. And one of the things that we do is I teach an accreditation course. This is the first level that these graduates are graduating from, where they are accredited to do basically uncoverings. We call them behavioral uncoverings, where someone can take the behavioral exercise and have a coach be able to coach them on the information and the results and help them along the path, because this is their basically personal development scorecard. You hear people talk about personal development a lot, but my question is how do you know what to develop? What's your measuring point? This is what we provide. So what we do is we have coaches and different people in professional industries who want to be certified and trained to use this tool within their organizations. So we have a coaching accreditation program. It's 2 days, kind of boot camp style, and then a 4-week practicum where they have opportunity to practice what they've learned. And there's homework they have to do and different things they have to submit in order for us to be able to show that they have the proficiency in order to be what we call an accredited behavioral superpowers coach. So I'm the main trainer for that program. And we have 3 people who entered the program this last time around: Cier Black, Sherry Gideons, and Stephanie Alee. And they are about to graduate. So next Wednesday is their graduation. Wednesday at 3 p.m. Pacific time. I will also put the link to that if you want to join, because that is a virtual event. And if you're not even sure what this behavioral accreditation is all about, or what are behavioral superpowers, why is it important, then come to the graduation. I mean, you can show up as a guest and just view the graduation and see what happens. And you'll learn from some of the guest speakers that we have. You'll hear testimonies from the people who are graduating. And so I want to show you, though, this little video that was recorded by the gentleman who wrote this book, which is one of the books that we train from, which is Leadership DNA: Discovering Natural Talents and Managing Differences. It was written by Lee Ellis and Hugh Massey. I'm going to show you a quick little video from Lee Ellis right now, from our last graduation, where he was speaking to the graduates and giving them just a little bit of insight onto the information that they have just learned and how powerful it is and how they can use it. So let me see if I can show this little video, and then you guys can experience a little bit what they experience. And then we're almost done. So hold on. Let's try it.
Now, call with us. We have the gentleman that co-wrote the book.
Oh, wait.
I'm going to hold up a book here. It says DNA Behavior. This is our textbook. On our call with us, we have the gentleman that co-wrote the book, Hugh Massey, who's also the founder of DNA Behavior. We have the managing director of DNA Behavior, Leon Morales, as well. But we also asked the other co-author of the book, Lee Ellis, to be present with us today. He could not. So Lee has given us a very special message. So I'm going to play that for you. Let me just a moment here. Let me get there. Make sure we can hear.
Hi, this is Lee Ellis, and I just want to say congratulations to all of you who are just graduating from DreamSmart Academy with this accreditation. Accreditation into using a tool that is so powerful. Now, I've been doing human behavior assessments for 31 years. It's so powerful to understand something that everybody kind of knows, that people are different. I mean, that's nothing new. But like we said in our book about this, people use wheels for thousands of years before they ever put them on rollerboards, okay? So we understand that people are different, but now that you are equipped to really help people understand the power of that and how to use it. And I'm excited about that because you're going to be able to help a lot of people. What you have gained is really like gold. It's never going to change, and it's very, very valuable. Think how valuable it is when you can help someone to grow as a leader, to grow as a person, so they're going to have a better relationship with their children, their spouse, their friends, their partners. It is huge to be able to understand yourself and to be able to understand others and how they're like you and how they're different from you, and be able to accept them the way they are. They may decide to change. You hope they will sometimes, but you're not going to change them. But what you can do is you can celebrate their talents and be able to understand their struggles. If you're a coach or a teacher, you can help them also understand how to develop some of their struggles by adapting their behaviors and situations. It is going to be so powerful. I'm so thrilled that you're ready and equipped to go do this, and I think you'll have a lot of fun, and the rewards will be huge for everyone.
I want you all to think about the power of the people we have on our call. We have godfathers in this behavioral tech revolution, and they don't like us to call them godfathers, but they are, right? They're birthing grandchildren now who are birthing children. So we appreciate how DNA behavior for 8 years now has seen us transition from SpinSmart, Dr. Gray, right, to DreamSmart, a holistic approach to help people decode their behavior, optimize their relationships, and enhance their overall well-being. So the fact that we have the founder, the managing director, and the other gentleman who spent 5 years in a prisoner of war camp, when they talk behavior, it's not from theory, right? This is real life, practical information that they've put together for people like us to use it in our language and in our unique gifting.
So yes, that was just a little bit of snippet from one of our past graduations, and there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 graduates in that Zoom call, and then guests, and then now we're having 3 more graduates, and I think that'll make 21 that we have accredited so far with our Behavioral Superpowers accreditation. And then you heard Lee Ellis talking about his experience and why he feels like this information is so important, and he's the architect of this tool that we call Behavioral Superpowers. So if you want to attend the graduation, if you're interested in learning more about your behavioral superpower style, or you want to be accredited, maybe you feel like this could be valuable for your coaching practice, then you can get more information by coming to the graduation. Again, I'll make sure that the link is put here in the chat and in the little post so that you can click it and you can go to the Eventbrite to register for the graduation ceremony. Extremely powerful. My behavioral superpower style is a fast-paced, outgoing influencer. If you're watching still right now, then I appreciate you being here. Give me a hashtag team live or a hashtag team replay. Thank you so much for watching the Freedom Friday post. I have one last thing I want to share with you before we get out of here. And this is so exciting. And again, congratulations again to the graduates. I am honored to have been your coach, been your trainer. And I look forward to finding out and seeing and supporting and how you use this tool in your own businesses and your own lives. And I know that the transformation that happened during the training was mainly your transformation. I saw that. I saw and heard how you responded to what it was that you were learning. And that just brings joy to my heart, because that is literally what it's about. You'll take that behavioral knowledge, that self-awareness, that unapologetic and behaviorally you'll take that and transfer that to other people and be able to provide them with the same opportunity, because we know #behavior matters. And we also know that how you do anything behaviorally is how you do everything. So why not start there? Especially if you're a coach. If you are a coach and you are listening to me right now, you know that one of the first things you need to do is get to know your client. Well, how do you do that? Ask them questions, have them journal about it, interview them. What if you could take 10 minutes and know everything you need to know about who they are, why they are, how they make decisions, how they communicate, how they process information, how they set their goals, how they go about accomplishing their goals, whether they're skeptical or trusting or spontaneous or planned? What if you knew all that? That's what we do. That's exactly what we do. So excited about that. So the last thing I'm going to share with you is a free webinar that I have that is also around behavioral superpowers. This webinar is designed to help make sure that you know how to use and leverage your behavioral superpowers in order to release your limiting beliefs. So why am I talking about limiting beliefs? Well, it's because I know, and you know, that could be one of the things that can stop you from accomplishing your goals. People talk about it all the time. They talk about how they have these limiting beliefs that prevent them from moving forward in the way that they want to. How do I make that come back? From moving forward in the way that they want to in life. And so I put this webinar together that is going to give you some tips on how you can leverage the knowledge of your behavioral superpowers in order to release those limiting beliefs. And what are limiting beliefs? They're the things that you tell yourself, that negative self-talk, that thing that you tell yourself that says, I can't do it, I won't do it, it's not for me, I can't make that much money, I can't build a business, I can't get that job or that promotion, I can't be in the type of relationship that I want. Or you tell yourself you don't deserve those things. Not only that you can't do it, but that you don't deserve them. Those are the kind of things that will literally derail you and paralyze you from accomplishing all that you are meant to do and be in your life. Another component is that if you think about the concept of a self-fulfilling prophecy, right? We know what a self-fulfilling prophecy is when you tell yourself something that is going to happen, and then it happens, and you've just fulfilled that prophecy. So I have a statement that I like to say, which is your self-fulfilling prophecy can either limit you or liberate you. Which one is it going to be? Now, once you have a grasp on that, how you do anything is how you do everything. And that includes your behavioral tendencies. It's wired within you. And 87% of your performance issues in life and business are due to behavior. So I encourage you to check out this webinar so you can learn more about your behavioral tendencies and how they may be stopping you from getting what you want out of life, and then how to combat them. Okay. This is a free webinar that I put together for you. I will put the link in. All you do is click and register for it, and you will be able to get this information and apply it to your life immediately. Okay. I've designed it specifically for that. Okay. So I will put the link in that or in the chat as well for the free webinar called How to Leverage Your Behavioral Superpowers to Release Your Limiting Beliefs. Now, I think I covered everything. Yeah, I got it all done. So thank you so much for being here for Freedom Friday, hanging out with me on Friday. I always pop in here and share a little bit of information about a quote. I'll put the quote back up to remind us what it was. And the quote today was, doing what you like is freedom. Liking what you do is happiness. Don't know who said it, but I like it. Okay. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Again, if you're watching the replay, give me a #team replay. If you're here live, give me a #team live. Tell me where you're watching in from. Tell me what you think about the quote. And I will see you next Friday for the next Freedom Friday Live. This is Kenyatta Turner. I am the CEO and founder of Freedom Empire Consulting. I'm also the co-founder and Chief Behavioral Superpowers Officer for DreamSmart Academy, a behavioral science tech firm where we help people decode their human behavior to optimize their performance in life and in business. And I am so honored to be here with you all. I appreciate everyone who is hopping in I know that we had Mandy come in here and say hello. She was letting me know what she was thinking about the quote. Latoya even dropped by. I appreciate both of you. She was on here live. Mandy was talking about micro magical moments in the present now. And then we even had Ligia Chacon Hernandez coming in from Costa Rica to say hello. I appreciate each and every one of you. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. And make sure you check the comments for the link, and you check the post for the link where you can register for the webinar, the leadership training tomorrow, or the virtual graduation from DreamSmart Academy. I appreciate you all, and I will see you next time. Have a great one. Remember, #behavior matters. Talk to you next time. Bye.